Hi. I start when I want. I could have waited a little longer, but eh. So I had something to prove to these Reddit guys. I keep seeing people saying that like Kullervo's 4 is like completely useless and stuff. That's all I'm debunking today. I don't really plan on streaming very long or anything, but I wanted to stream today. I'm sorry I missed yesterday, but my spinal nerves were acting up. They are kinda tonight too, but they're not as bad. I can deal, I can cope. I've got adaptation equipped. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna do some things with him. I'm not gonna show any builds or anything, I'm not very good at builds. But even a peasant like me that doesn't know very much about builds can, I'll just show you. That's all I gotta do. Most people are like, see it or believe it. Or see it and believe it. I know English, I swear. I'm sorry, I'm completely fucking blitzed right now, too. I got fucking smashed. Here, so I'll try to only use his 4 as much as I can. I do unfortunately have to get energy first, though. I gotta solve my energy crisis here. I usually have to, either cast his 2 or his 4. I usually can't do both, like, right away. But unfortunately there's no room for, what the fuck is the mod called? Energy Nexus. So yeah, it's just for building his combo, that's it. It can't really kill or anything, as you can see. Just try to get a little more energy is all. There we go. It basically turns this game into like a walking simulator. If you know that's your thing, but it's a good thing DE did not put turrets in the game. Because, you know, all of that AFK play and everything would have been a shame. A true shame. There was something else I was going to say as like a slight tangent about the week, but I totally forgot. I'm blitzed, I can't think of anything. I hardly even remember my name. I guess one wee little tiny gummy was too much for me today. I tell you, dude, sometimes the one-day tea breaks kind of come in clutch. Because I usually use THC to, like, sleep, because I have, I don't know if it's sleep apnea. It's like insomnia. Whatever I have. Some type of insomnia. So yeah, I usually have to take it, like, almost nightly. And then every once in a while I have to, like, opt out a day to kind of re-kick in the effectiveness. So then, I usually just have to, like, sacrifice and have one day that I just, like, basically don't sleep. It's fun, I love the human body. It's pretty fucking badass. But I can't really complain, I don't have too many, issues overall. Just that one, really. There's a lot of other people that got, like, shorter ends of the stick than me, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I also got the, Pepsi cam today. This is my... you remember when I did the stream with Pilk? I got a 12-pack for that. This is finally the last Pepsi. Goes to show you how little of a soda drinker I am these days. I kicked the habit hard. I used to drink, like, at least one a day, minimum. I drink, like, maybe, like, 2 a weekish, I wanna say? Something like that. I'll maybe treat myself and give myself a third one if I, like, you know, order out or whatever. you know, nothing but the finest in life, the fast food. Because that's like part of the experience, you know? You can't really have much fast food without the soda. That's like, if the fast food is like a garbage bag, then the soda is like the trash juice that goes like down to the bottom, you know? So it's like part of the experience. I love me some fast food though. Duh, 'cause I'm American. I kind of wonder if like other countries are as into fast food. I feel like we're like super into like our franchises and stuff. I'm pretty sure for a lot of other countries it's like, you know, what local tavern or whatever are we hitting up this weekend? When you know, want to go have some fun with the boys. Here in America, we just go to McDonald's. That's our fucking jam. That's what we do with the homies. We crack open a cold one. We go to either McDonald's or Walmart. Which you can kind of make Walmart a restaurant if you try hard enough. Like, everyone does everything there, so... See, I'm kind of getting to the point where I can just only use Kullervo's 4. And this is Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, by the way. I kind of selected it a little fast. So it's not the dollar store version. Speaking of Walmart, it's not the Sam's Choice. Oh, there we go. Energize always comes in clutch. Oh yeah, actually, let me even, equip this, so, well, A, this kinda helps with energy a little bit. I'm not going for actual kills with it. But also, it won't do the procs, so I'm not doing any damage to them with the Syndicate procs. I want my results to be pure, just like my body. Oh yeah, and if you couldn't tell by my, plant character, I'm pretty sure you could have guessed that I'm a New Loka child. I'm sorry. Please feel free to unfollow me as you see fit, I will understand. Oh, that wasn't a very good spot at all. I'll wait for this to cool down a little. There we go. I think it's only like 8 seconds that you can't cast your 4 in twice, but I usually wait 10 seconds to be careful. Sometimes I'm a little bad with paying attention to that. That's why I like abilities with counters like this, because you can kind of track it easier in Sanctuary Onslaught. But yeah, this is all just coming from like a casual build. If I knew more about building, I could probably make this like way more badass, but I don't. I'm just kind of a casual player, even though I have like, I think over 6,000 hours. I'm in solo, right? Yeah. Let me check. I can publicly shame myself. I'm very proud of the clan name, by the way. Boots with Zephyr. I worked very hard on it. I had the top researchers come up with that one. AKA just me. And there's my... there's my shitty discount version of trying to make my character look like me. Yeah, 6,313 hours. Still don't know shit about building. I know, like, the basics, you know? I can get the job done. I'm just not one of those, players that, like, goes for fucking, like, 19-hour-long endurance runs. That's just not fun to me, you know? And, like, all that for what? Like, bragging rights? You don't get any cooler loot, so... That's the beauty of Warframe, they don't, reward you for staying in missions long times. So it's usually not very worth it, like, past, first rotation. Unless you just kinda wanna, like, flex your builds or whatever. But I kind of like that personally. I'm not in it to, like, be a super badass. I just like validating Kullervo. He's awesome. I just want to give him his full due with all of his abilities. Because there's a lot of people who don't. They're like, his 4 is garbage, so... Oh, here, just a sec. I gotta actually use something to, resolve this issue. There we go. And yeah, with the power of a book, I'm a fucking nerd. I know what I'm doing. The issue with a lot of people, honestly, is, like, they don't, like, read stuff, you know? I've actually encountered a lot of people who, like, don't realize, like, basic functionality of, augments that they've looked at. And I kind of have to, like, revisit it with them, I guess you could say. I'm like, but check out what this can do. I'm not saying everyone I've played with. A shout out to Choco Bear. I hope he doesn't hear this and think I'm talking about him, because I'm not. It's other people, but... But yeah, once someone, like, reads the thing and they're like, oh, I actually comprehend this now. I'm like, see, told ya. Now get out there and win, champ. And even some abilities, too. Even just, like, abilities with, Warframes in general. Not necessarily augments or anything. Which is everything that Kullervo's doing now. This is just only his standard 4. It puts Saren to shame. At least in this area. I can actually, like, maintain the kills easier with him. Because with Saren you have to, like, you have to actually actively be, finding and engaging and stuff for the spores to keep up now. She used to just be like an insta kill trigger, but... she's still OP. Most other frames are like press 4 to win. She's a press 1 to win. Less energy. I'm not saying nerf her DE. So keep your pants on. Please and thank you, I'd really appreciate it. This isn't that kind of stream. Not unless I'm the one doing it. Then it's okay. Oh yeah, and once I'm done with the 8-rounder here, I can give you a little tiny tour of my orbiter. I'm a little proud of it, but it's still like a work in progress, so... it's not super fantastic, but it gets the job done. It pays the bills somehow in space. I don't know where the water comes from. I probably shouldn't drink it, actually. But, like, worse than LA tap water? Come on. I don't think so. Oops. Oh yeah, also, for anyone that, is enthusiastic about the dev stream, that's next week, if you have not heard. The Warframe dev stream. I love them, personally. But, yeah. Anyway, here I am talking like I am a lifelong, Warframe fan, which I basically am. But I said I would never stream Warframe, and here I am. But it's Friday, and Friday is my day, okay? It's what I wanted to play. And since I was high and these comments got to me about Kullervo's 4, I had to do something about it. I don't even think any of them will see this anyway, but... you know, it's for my own self-justification. Alright, it's what makes me feel good. And bustin' makes me feel good, you know? As a wise man once said. And, also, just for the record, I am planning on streaming tomorrow as well. As I said, I am sorry for missing yesterday's stream, but, the spinal nerve issues do not play around, so... I didn't want to try to play around with it. I wanted it to be all business and no pleasure. Unfortunately. It's just like the position I sit in. I usually don't have to sit like this. I think like, see if I talk like this normally sitting up, it's a little bit quieter. You can see it in the sound waves. But if I'm like this, I feel like it's a little less effort to have to like talk louder, you know? I got grandparents to take care of, dude. I don't want to disrupt them while they're watching NCIS or whatever. They got important shit to do out there. So, yeah, I think, like, with that one day of rest, I could probably stream tomorrow. I don't want to absolutely promise anything, but, I think it's pretty likely. Wow, the energy was a-flowing in this one. Yeah, so, this build is also very great for, mobile defense, as I'm sure you could imagine. Sometimes I forget what it's like to even fight enemies. So yeah, his 4 is basically unusable. Can't really do much with it. I don't even know why they gave him this ability. Huh. Because he's, like, supposed to be a damage dealer frame, right? I should just keep this up for the rest of the stream, just saying, like, sarcastic bullshit like this. Some people love the bullshit. I love my fair share of, smart-assness. It's better than being a dumbass, you know? As they say. I don't know who they is, though. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, better luck next time. It's a real bummer. Now, I think the only, enemies in the game that might, be able to have an okay time with this might be the Corpus. At least the ones with the, like, higher shields. But since, Slash ignores armor, it's good against the Grineer as well, as you can see. But I usually don't even have problems with the Corpus ulti much. The only issue is, the nullifiers, of course, but aren't they always? Kullervo ain't special in that regard. So yeah, tiles like this are especially good, because you can get, like, right in the middle. Covers almost the whole thing. Like, see if you look over here. There's just this little tiny itty-bitty area. It's basically everything else. Oops. I'm so high I can't keep track of the counter. I'm so good at it, and then as soon as I drop it, I fucking forget. Oh hey Luce, how are you doing? Don't worry, bud, I've been playing enough for both of us. I promise. When I'm not streaming, it's like literally almost all I play. I have a problem. But it's so I can build stupid shit like this. There's a method to my madness, I'm just a scientist. Ooh, I like that you're good. I like that response. I'm doing pretty good myself. Aside from the spinal nerve issue thing. But it's kinda like chill for now. Our family is getting a little nervous-ish because my, grandmother's knee replacement surgery is coming up pretty soon. But she took the first one, like, super well, so I'm pretty sure she should be good. She's, like, fully recovered from the first one. But, you know, that was, it for today's episode of Literally No One Asked. But yeah, good overall. That's the TLDR. Here, one more zone. Then we go to 8 like a badass. I've like completely been neglecting my Pepsi, I forgot. I have the camera and everything. As if this game needs my full attention. God, Pepsi is at least 25% better when you're high. I'd give it like, what, B tier normally? Yeah, I'd say like a B tier. In fact, I did a soda list like forever ago, and I think that's probably about what I gave it, a B. What would I have put in S? I think I did that anyway, because I did like a few tier lists. I should go back to doing some of those sometimes. But for S tier, I definitely know I would have kicked my own ass if I didn't put both Dr. Pepper and cream soda there. Those are like my two definitive S tier drinks. I'd even say God tier. I bet God would select Dr. Pepper. Because, you know, his son's like a healer, right? He knows what's up. And then, like, cream soda just, like, you know, it makes anyone want a cream. Not included. Before he made women, I'm pretty sure that's, like, how he, creamed himself. If he is actually canonically straight, anyway. He can choose whatever partner he wants, obviously. Dude, that would be so fucked up if, like, when you get to heaven and stuff, there's, like, all these, you know, people who are all, like, homophobic and stuff. And they get up there and, like, God is, like, super gay. That would be great. I kinda hope that happens. I wouldn't know, though. I'm a sinner. I don't think I'm ever gonna go. I'd rather go to, heck, where I can be in my natural habitat, you know? As long as I got some good soil down there. That's all I really care about. Whoops, I went in here, I didn't even need to. I got into my own stupid jokes and I fucked up. It's okay, I could probably do this one too. Depending on them spawns. Wow, and Energize really doesn't want to help this time, huh? Ah, still not enough. Yeah, that was a mistake. If I had more energy, I'd be fine. I hate this little, panhandle, or whatever you want to call this, of the map. Because then it'd be, like, almost a perfect area. See, the Grimoire comes in clutch sometimes. People hate this thing, but I like it for utility like this. It's niche, but it just might work. Oh no, there's a little more extra area over here, too, that it doesn't reach. Never mind, this tile sucks. I don't like this tile anymore. Our friendship is over. I saw- nope. I went the wrong way. Also, this dropped. Over here. I was getting a slight touch dicey. Whoa! My fucking elbow dropped off my armrest. I put way too much faith in that thing. Alright, I'm not gonna go in this one for real. Four-wheeled. How about go fuck yourself? Get fucked. Okay, yeah, that Pepsi hits fucking hard. Almost as hard as this. Why are there still enemies alive? It's over, dude. Let it go, man.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
Here, so now it's Orbiter Tour time. I kinda wanna use my Titania just cause she's like my favorite, but I'm trying to prove a point on Kullervo right now, so I will give this an exemption, and I'll tour with one of my favorite frames instead of my favorite frame. So yeah, of course, I've got plants. I need to have plants for days. Who the fuck would I be if I didn't have plants, you know? That's my identity, I'm a plant. I'm a plant and I play Warframe and I listen to music. That's my whole personality. Something about autism. I still need to, fill this more, but I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. This is just kind of like a shitty placeholder. But this specific Shazin is kind of special to me, because, a friend gave it to me a while ago. And I don't talk to him anymore, but I valued our friendship. You know? Nothing wrong with that. My cluttered-ass fucking thing. I need to figure this out. And then this is, my Titania with my friend Zephyr. The only other member of my clan. It's a very active poppin' clan. I just usually don't, like, invite people to it, you know? Like, maybe we'll do my own thing, build it how I want and stuff. I've got all of these prime noggles. I'm a very huge fan of the noggles. They're, like, basically my favorite. I have all these from hunting. I have a lot more, but I'm too lazy to place them. Still don't know what to do with this part of the thing. I've got my kids' fucking drawings on the wall or whatever. Oh wait, or was this the important one? Fuck. No, this isn't the important one. I was like, oh, it's so sentimental to me. Now, which one was it again? No, it's the one that's hanging up. I want to put it over here, though. This is like my proudest room, as you may have been able to tell by it also being my wallpaper. Yeah, here, check this out. I'll try to get it 1-to-1. Here, so like that. How do I minimize this creature? Get the fuck out of here! See, look, it's my wallpaper. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god, go away! I want to show my wallpaper to compare. Oh, here, wait, there's a, like, show desktop somewhere or something, isn't there? I don't remember how to do it. I need an adult. It's okay, we don't need the comparison. My wallpaper's like this or something. You saw it in, like yesterday's stream. I just like it. It's like a quaint dining area. Not to toot my own horn. Yeah, I think it's on the very bottom. Next to the notification button? Oh fuck, it's gonna be on this screen. Here, let me go away so I don't, like, push a wrong button or something. I don't want to dox myself or whatever. Where's it? I know I've seen it before, and it is, like, on the taskbar or something. I don't see it. Come on back. Arg. It's not very important anyway. I promise it's not. The only point I wanted to make is that I love this room. Because it's like, it's cozy, it's homey, you know? What Shenmue is this? This is Shenmue 14. They went way in the future, I'm still trying to find Landy. We're still in China, because we've been there so fucking long. And this is my office that I'm working on. I only really have this area populated. But I'm working on it. It'll get better. Oh yeah, and then my Clem Noggle. This is important to me too, because a friend gifted this to me. And now he's gonna shoot me. Ah! Oh! Yeah, Gurkata's at full size usually don't hurt very much, so I doubt those will do very much. Like, at all. Here, so what else can I, like, put to the test with this build? Here, I'll just do, like, a quick, like, a steel path grenadier defense. Ooh, or I could do that really fucking annoying defense map. I want to do that. Let's ride this baby out, see what this puppy's got in the tank. I'd love to play as a puppy. In a tank, for that matter. That'd be badass.
These are worthy foes.
Oh my god.
Your peril.
My compliments to the chef, this Pepsi is the best done it can be. God peps the USA. Oh yeah, here. I was debating between, doing this in my overhealth, but, I'll be fine. Just gotta roll around like a maniac. Yeah, so as you can see, his 4 is pretty unusable. I hate to be stuck with this ability. I have, like, no clue how they haven't, nerfed slash damage by now. It's ridiculous. Please don't, though, DE. I love you guys. I promise. I promise. I saw you guys do that in the what do you call it? Your dev shorts streams. I watch those. Oh god. I went the wrong way for the enemies. I just need a little more energy. If you can help me out, that'd be really cool. Oh yeah, duh, I could use my fucking grimoire. But yeah, look, DE. I'm not AFK, look, see? Wee, fun. fun game, I'm shooting. Although legitimately, if... I'm not even kidding, if you guys want to nerf Kullervo, I won't even be mad. I will fully understand. I think it was a mistake to give him this ability. Especially since he's like a melee frame. I'm hitting people like sniper rifle distance. I mean, of course, here's melee distance too. But still, my point is, this is ridiculous. That's all. It's like basically a field of landmines, but the landmines are all going off at once, and it's permanent. They're just permanently going off. Which is actually kind of a badass visual. Sorry, I guess tonight's word of the day is badass. You notice how, like, every single stream, I have, like, one word that I use way too much. I, pinpointed it last stream as well, and I didn't point it out, but I kind of wanted to. I didn't want to annoy people with it, though. What was it? I can't remember. I used it a lot, though, and I totally caught myself every time. I was like, ah, fuck, you said it again.
Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, why is my 4 doing this much damage to the Acolyte? I was like, I need to at least use the 1 for the Acolyte, but never mind. The 4 did most of the work. I was just finishing the job. I was closing out the shift. Closing the restaurant, as it were. I'm trying very half-heartedly. I can't even teleport to him for... Oh, now I can. I didn't know what was stopping that before. That was weird. I hate this guy so much. I hope he knows that. I think he does. Wow. That was, like, really nice of him. He usually tries to disappear, like, quickly. You gotta fill your plant drawing quota soon? Yeah, you better. I'm gonna have to come visit you if you don't. And it's going to be a business visit, not a pleasure visit. I'm sorry to tell you. I am, after all, the CEO of plants, so... I know very little about some, but I'm trying, okay? Not every CEO knows everything about their, workers. That's just factually true in corporate America. Speaking of plants, though, you know what I really fucking want? What I really want is, I want a pet Venus flytrap. I love them so much, they're so fucking cute. They're very unique, too, which I like about them. I'm tired of you. I'm here to fuck you with my book personally. I'm trying to think of ideas for you. I'm usually not very good at the whole idea thing. I'm trying to think specifically, like, what would be, like, cute for a plant, you know? I wouldn't want to be like,
Oh yeah, make him like driving a car.
as much as I love driving. Funny enough, I'm actually, like, not very much of a car person, even though I like driving a lot. Like, I'm a little bit of a car person, but I definitely couldn't, like, fix jack shit if, like, there was something wrong with my car, you know? I'm not, like, one of those people. I'm more like just the person that's like, you know, oh, that car looks cool. Oh, I know the name of that make and model. But, like, that's about it. But I like driving. Kinda how I am with, computers, honestly. I hardly know anything about them, but boy do I use them all the time. Or at least mine. Yeah, GG, Bursa. I used to fucking hate these guys. They're like the bane of my existence.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of
Your
the enemy.
will was greater.
You're really bad at brainstorming? Yeah, dude, like, every single time I sit down to draw, I'm like, okay, I'm in the mood to draw, let's do this. I sit down, I'm just like, what the fuck do I draw? And then, like, I try to, you know, do what they say and, like, just draw without thinking about it, but then I get, like, the head done, and then I'm like, what face do they make? What should I position the neck like, you know? Like, I never fucking know. Draw Land D. He's not a plant, though. You draw Plant D. You could draw me in a Land D outfit. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to still stay as Kullervo. Oh, I want to show you guys something. I'm like a Fire Marshal Bill or whatever from the thing Jim Carrey used to be on. Let me show you something. Look at these. These two specific ones, you know why they're here instead of in my pile of other ones? You already know it's gonna come. Check this out. I gotta resize the ones in the game a bit, but look. They're real. They came for me. I keep them in front of the camera, but there's like not enough space. Besides, this is the Pepsi cam. How are you supposed to know how much Pepsi I have left? Are those Pal World? I wish. This came a little bit earlier, though, unfortunately. So they can't, like, take them to court, unfortunately.
Most of that time
Doing everything wrong.
learning how to live.
But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that, because I love those. I was, very fortunate in that I couldn't order them myself, so I was able to get my good bestie Choco Bear to, get them, and then, I paid him for them. I don't know what the hell was up, but, like, my address wasn't, they wouldn't allow it. I don't know. I guess I'm a fucking unknown criminal. I didn't know I was one, but it happens to the best of us, you know? Oh, I don't have Hydron on Steel Path. Honestly, with this build, I could probably do, like, almost any mission. I could probably clear this star chart and Steel Path, like, real easy. I'll do, like, one more, Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. I've been doing this a lot with this build just because it's so easy. I'm strong and independent. I don't need no squad mate.
Stress test. Destroy all specimens as quickly as possible. In this chaos, the true nature of these creatures will be revealed.
I do really hate the tiles for this week's Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, though. Not my favorite. But I make them work. Mostly because I hardly even have to do any of the work. The game just plays itself. This is basically like how old World on Fire Ember was. But like for the normal star chart stuff. She was a fucking diva and like really didn't care about any of the team doing anything. She just did it all herself by walking. She was like the original walking simulator. Kullervo's just here to finish the fight, like Master Chief. Yeah, see, once we get momentum on the energy, it's usually not that big of a deal. And I like the Eximus keeping them flowing. It's very nice of them. The major key to using this in Sanctuary Onslaught, though, is like trying to find good spots for it. Because there's like specific places where they spawn like really specifically. You want to be able to keep that percentage up in the efficiency. Because it does have a far reach, but unfortunately it's not like the full tile when it's this big. Ooh. My overhealth tank was a little light there. So yeah, even though I can play with just this, I like shooting things sometimes. We got so many guns in this game, right? Of course you want to use them. Oh, at the edge of this one is a little better, I think. That's fine, though. It's okay. So yeah, funny enough, part of the reason why this stream is going to be a little shorter is because I am going to play this with a friend. We want to play together. We don't get, like, many chances to play together, so... I gotta act like a friend, you know? Sometimes I mean myself about, like, oh, I have no friends or whatever, but... I got some good ones. I just have few, you know? Which I guess kinda happens when you're older, you, like... You narrow down who's, like, actually a friend and who's not, you know? And then if you're like me, you learn to say no to people and tell them to fuck off, and then, you go a little too far with that power. That was kind of what I did for a while, honestly. I actually did have no friends at one point because of that, and then I was like, okay, maybe I should, like, make amends a bit. I was really kind of an asshole to some of them. But sometimes you get drunk with power when you learn to say no, you know? Just like a real, actual life 2-year-old. The 2-year-olds are like the realest of all of us, you know? They're the ones learning the lessons that we're all gonna learn eventually. And then we just have to, like, relearn them. Because we're too young to remember anything at that point. But yeah, sometimes saying no is not a good thing. You gotta know when to say it and when not to say it. Lest ye be metaphorically spanked. Yeah, so this is basically how I've been playing Warframe a couple of, like about a week, I guess. I kinda switched back to using my Titania, but... Whenever I just feel like doing literally nothing in a mission... Just automatic AoE Saren. That's who I pick. But the fun thing about Warframe is, I mean, so long as you're playing solo, you can play how you want to play. If you play in public and you do stuff like this, then, you'll get mixed reactions. Some people, like, logged into Warframe to actually play it, but, you know. I usually only save that in, public for, like, tough things, you know? This is actually kind of good against the Archon in Archon hunts. Like, a little bit. It keeps the ads at bay anyway. Which is always good. That's like everyone's favorite position for enemies is at bay. But yeah, one here. You gotta kind of move the thing around in this one. The area is too big. So yeah, if I didn't make it clear earlier, by the way, this stream is just for, like, self-gratification. I had an extreme vendetta against the people saying that, it was mostly what I was reading on Reddit. They were like, yeah, his 4 is fucking useless, just subsume it, blah blah blah. So I don't expect anyone from Reddit to actually see this or anything, but if they do, take this. That's all. That's all I've gotta say. You can still subsume the ability if you want. I'm just saying it is a valid ability. I accidentally hit the thingy. I got yelled at by Daddy. Yeah, this tile sucks. I do not like this. It's honestly no wonder I accidentally did the thing. I used them too quickly. Mario 64. Yeah, with this tile it's best to just chill in here. So yeah, my pal, this is the power that he is renting. Nah, I'll still probably actually ring Titania. She's still my boo. And for anyone who thinks it's weird that I'm like a plant character and it's Titania that's my favorite and not Oberon. Titania is the protector of a forest, so take that. Oberon has one plant ability. And one plant skin, but it's a skin, you know. I want him to have more plant abilities. I want him to be able to, like... The friend I'm gonna play with here in a bit, he was saying that he wishes Oberon had an ability where he could just, like, whack someone with an entire fucking tree. And I was like, dude, that would be badass. I'd love that. So yeah, give him that ability. Give him Exalted Tree. Let us use it like a big-ass hammer. Yeah, Hildren is a muscle mommy, absolutely. Oh wait, I wanted them to come in here. What am I doing? Here, I'll move it to you. I blinked. Sorry guys, I had a violence blink. I wasn't committing enough violence. Here, now we can put this back in here. Copy and paste. Yeah, that was my cool epic 80s one-liner. Did they have copy and paste back then? I don't think they did. Shit. 90s then. 90s one-liner. It had like an 80s quality about it, but... Yeah, I kind of forgot we didn't always have computers. Hard as that is to believe. Oh yeah, the Obex, yeah. That does work pretty well for her. I actually, since she hovers and stuff, I made mine look like Iron Man. And then I tried to give her, like, the, what is the, there's, like, the launchers. You go, like, static core. I gave her static core, and I tried to color it, like, bright blue like Iron Man. I think I got rid of that cosplay, unfortunately. Because it was on my, OG Hildren, and then I got Hildren Prime and Subsumed Hildren, I'm pretty sure. I think I remember that correctly anyway. I could take a look once I'm done with this. So yeah, in this tile, strangely enough, this is like, it seems to be like the most center you can be. Covers like this entire room. Only misses the little tiny edges here. But yeah, Titania is definitely my obsession. She's my favorite frame. I always kept trying to find other different new mains and stuff, but... sometimes a frame just does it for you, you know? And I do like these silly, cheap gimmick frames. Like this and doing a target fixation Zephyr and stuff. Where they'll kill everything, but sometimes I like a little challenge, you know? I don't want to just do this. But the notion that, like, this ability is just completely useless is a little silly in my opinion. This is all I want. This was just my therapy stream, that's all. I wanted to trauma dump all of my, my Warframe trauma on you guys. Sorry I made you guys my therapist watching this. Yeah, this is one big blender. I really wish I could, combine this with Necros's, his little thing. The loot one. Because, if you could, like, this would create so many, loot instances. Because this is, like, almost... I think it is actually pure slash I'm hitting them with. And it has, like, I'm pretty sure a guaranteed proc. I like fashion over stats a little too much. Dude, I feel you there. That was actually the first thing that, attracted me to Titania, funny enough. I was like, dude, she looks so cool. She's got the, like, butt wings and stuff. And then I also fell in love with, like, how she plays. Funny enough, I'm probably one of the, Titania players that uses her for the least. Because I just appreciate her whole kit. I can't even subsume any abilities on her, because, I love them all too much. It's real tempting to buy Hiltron's alt helm. Oh, dude, yeah. Sometimes the fashion is, like, really, really fucking tempting on some of the frames. With that, helmet specifically, though, I think you can actually get that from, Nightwave for free. You just gotta get enough, creds, and then you have to get the stuff to craft it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in that list. The only stuff that doesn't show up on there is, Tenogen, which is the player-created stuff. Oh yeah, and the deluxe skins too, I forgot about those. Those also do not show up on there. For probably obvious reasons. But yeah, dude, I'm already looking forward to Kullervo Prime, and he's like our most recent frame. I'm pretty sure. Was there another one that came out after him? Oh, Corvex. Corvex is newer. Never mind. He's still very new, though. That's my point. Oh, death by Q. I hate it when that shit happens. Especially when I get, like, really in the mood to play something. It's like a heartbreaker. Because then you just sit there for, like, 10 minutes and you're like, well, what am I gonna do now? Like, that was my prophecy. I was supposed to do this tonight.
Enter the conduit now.
But yeah, I'm one of the maniacs that, not only always has Warframe on the system, but, I also have a Steam Deck, and it's always on there, too. Like, how am I supposed to live without Warframe? I've never heard of such a thing. Yeah, this tile's like my favorite for this, oh my god. Ain't no escape. Is there a weakness over here? It kinda goes through the floor, so I can't really tell. Oh well. Oh, it's also gone now. Here. Oh. Yeah, that's a safe zone. Hardly much of one, though. It's fine. I just want absolute annihilation, you know? That's like the best kind of annihilation. That's why I have my fucking, SRM 1216 shotgun. I don't just want kill, I want overkill, you know? Average Warframe players be like... Yeah, look at this. Look at it again, don't tell Twitch. It's small, so I shouldn't get in trouble. I love this thing so much. It's kinda heavy, though. Ugh. I really wanna, like, try to record me shooting it. It's so much fucking fun at the range. The only issue is, of course, it's expensive, because you can go through the ammo so fast without realizing it. It is, like, literally my favorite gun now, though. Like, I was always sitting there trying to choose between, like, a revolver and a shotgun. Because I love both of them, they're, like, my favorites.
Our experiment moves to
I saw that, I was like, why not both? It just rules, it's like, as I was telling my other friend, it's like, Borderlands fucking gun. It's beautiful. It makes me want to cry. I always want to cry, though. I'm always down for a good cry. Always down for a good see. It's like one of my favorite things to do. It's like you can, like, of course, from the perspective of a plant, you can water yourself. I don't think there's any other ways I could water myself that's, like, non-perverted. Some people are into water sports. I'm not shaming them or anything. But I'd like to not water myself that way. I actually kind of wonder if you could, like, water plants with barf. Like, if there's enough water content in it, you know? I wouldn't want to do that to a plant, because I, even unironically, as a human and not a plant creature that streams, I respect plants. Kind of probably partially why I chose a plant, but you know. I want it to be, What made you wonder that? I'm high, that's what made me wonder it. Leave me alone, it's my day. It's my day or the highway. I was thinking of just liquids from the human body that you could water plants with, though. Maybe lactation. I think lactation might actually work. But still, I think the safest bet would probably be the tears. I don't want to do any of the other methods. Oh, this is Zone 8. Didn't realize. Came up on me so dang fast. Yeah, I'm not going through that. You can suck my ass, Samaris. Please, I'm down bad. I actually love Samaris. He's maybe my favorite character in this whole game. So it feels bad to, like, disrespect him, but... he'll get over it. He'll be fine. I was kind of thinking of already calling the stream, but I don't want to. Look, I saw Pepsi left. I've told you my own self-imposed rule. If there's a drink on the camera, I have to finish it before I end the stream. But, whenever I do, like, shorter streams, I usually like to do it before I have to do the AFK thing, but it is kind of coming up upon us, you know? Here, I can do these alert missions. I forgot I could do that. I haven't even done them yet. What am I doing? Well, clearly not those missions. But I'm fixing it. So yeah, you're about to see how easy a defense can be. I mean, if the other one I did didn't give you enough of an idea, but...
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements
I love this
arrive.
specifically for defense and mobile defense. Definitely assures not many enemies are getting nearby. Oh, it's above me. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good spot for this, too. $10 waves? For this? Actually, I didn't even pay attention when I'm even doing this for.
What am I fighting for?
You ever seen that Mega Man, that terrible voice line delivery? I fucking live for, like, really bad voice acting in video games. I don't know what it is. I love it so much, though. God damn, aim on point. I usually can't even do that sober. I'm terrible at leading shots. That's why I like shotguns. Now, this would be, like, really, busted, but I kinda wish you could, like, get an augment where it, like, lets you place two. I've been playing more VR recently. I bought a Quest Pro controllers. Oh! I'm so fucking jealous. I wanna get shit like that, too. I really need me some VR. Yeah, there's another fucking great one.
I should have been the one to fill your dark heart with light.
I can't do the voice crack without being super loud. I can't disrupt my grandparents. That one would be hard to explain to them. Yeah, that one is a really good one. I also really love that botched Oblivion line. That poor voice actress, it's like not even her fault. But it's so fucked up that that made it to the final product. Do you think the Shenmue community will be happy to see me return with Shenmue 2 in November? Dude, they will be raving for it, I promise. The Shenmue community is like a tight-knit warm sweater. They're like a nice heated home. And you just gotta go back home, you know? Everyone there will appreciate it. I mean, take for instance, Oh, no, I haven't finished 3 yet, don't worry. That's still a bit of ways off, because I'm still in the first town or whatever. And my next Shenmue stream is going to be the one where I find the dolls and stuff. So I'm still gonna be there for a while. And then I presume there's probably some other... maybe some other part after that, I don't know. But I'm definitely still in the process of... what happened last time? I talked to that Shrine Maiden. The one that 67 said was a baddie. Or at least her voice. I think he said her voice specifically. And they like trashed the place and she was like, go to this one thing that I forget what it is, something hall. And then I went there and they're like, you gotta talk to the master tomorrow. And that was the last in-game day of Shenmue 3 that I did. So next time I'm gonna talk to whoever this guy is. I swear I know what's going on in Shenmue. I sometimes literally sound like I don't know. But I mean, basically all you really do need to know about it is... Rio Dad got punched by bad guy that you want to kill. Or be killed by. Which I think the second option is probably more realistic. I kinda wonder how it's gonna happen. Is he gonna, like, pull a Shonen Jump and, like, just suddenly have the power because he has, like, friendship or whatever? Or is Rio, like, actually going to die? Because, like, if it was realistic, I imagine he's just doing all this so he is going to die. But I hope he at least gets, like, a, you know, like one of those bittersweet endings, you know? Where, like, they both die or something. And then, like, it's, like, a really cool badass death, you know? They do, like, the double KO. But yeah, I am, like, really curious as to, like... I mean, because this is gonna be a lot of build-up, right? There's already 3 games, and he planned, like, the fucking 92 or whatever. So, like, it's gotta have a great build-up. That's gonna be one hell of a fucking showdown, whatever happens. I bet they're both gonna pull the mirrors out and they're gonna do, like, the, Dragon Ball Z, like, Kamehameha battles or whatever. Where they have, like, the 2 waves going against each other. If it doesn't end like that, I'll be a little disappointed. They've already kind of, leaned into the supernatural and stuff. So it's not like that wouldn't be canon. The sword was magic, too. And he, like, took the sword. It's canon. I gotta, like, slowly vent my, my burp gas so I don't belch on the camera. Or on the mic. I guess I'm not on camera. Now I am. Now I'm not. I bet that would actually be another fetish for people, right? I think there's people into belching. There's people that are into, like, farting, which I'm, you know, I'm proud for them. I'm glad they found something they enjoy. It's not quite my thing, but I'm glad they found it by whatever means they found it by. I appreciate them here on this big slab of dirt that's rolling through space. I'm glad that of everything else in our galaxy, that's the thing that does it for them. I'm not trying to be mean. All I wish to convey to them is that it's an interesting choice. It's very exotic. Yeah, sometimes I just like teleporting to something when I feel like killing it. Sometimes you just feel like blood, you know? Or at least I do. Like, sure, the 4 does its job. I mean, it's useless, that's what I meant. Very unusable. But, you know, sometimes you just want blood. I like blood. Wow, you see how fucking weak my Grimoire build is? These guys are like level, what, 20 at max or something? It took more than one shot. What's this guy? Yeah, level 15. Even worse. I tried with a build here too, I swear. But yeah, definitely more of a utility than actual damage. But I love not having to worry about ammo, so... That and that, ability efficiency is a blessing. Plus I can look like a fucking nerd running around with a book. Oh, you know what I should do is I should put the book on Baruch. Because he's like supposed to be a pacifist, so it's like he can bring a book instead of a gun. Because he's like a monastery type, I think, right? Aren't most monks? And that's like what he's supposed to be. I wish I could talk to a monk. They're like so cool. I've seen some interviews with them and stuff, but I want to like meet one in person, you know? I want to feel their presence. Oh yeah, here's the bullet. I had it just out of frame. I was teasing you the whole time because it was like this. I didn't mean to. It looks mysterious by my Pepsi. Look, this is like an art piece.
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the
Oh yeah, also, my hotkey for, going to the gameplay is 3, so it keeps making me cast my 3 when I do that. That's an unfortunate waste of energy, but it's okay. If I was like one of the rich streamers, or if I was like doing this for money or whatever, or even had an income from it. Honestly, like if I ever did get an income from streaming, it would just go right back to the stream, because this is just like a hobby thing, you know? I wouldn't want to like actually make money off of it, I don't think. I kind of wanted to at first. I wanted to, like, you know, have, like, this whole, like, you know... I was gonna have a... advertising, I was gonna, like, make it a whole deal. I was like, no, that's, like... A, that's way too much pressure, right? Because if you're, like, advertising it, people expect you to be, like... really good or whatever. This is my first fucking time streaming, dude. I'm not gonna be good. I mean, not, like, today, but... when I first started. I hadn't, like, been in front of cameras or whatever before. Or even, like, you know, radio or whatever. So I didn't want to, like, you know, hype it up and then be this subpar, like,
Ooh, look at me. I just got a computer and I'm playing video games.
You know, in one of the most oversaturated markets.
Stay focused.
But yeah,
Keep going.
basically what my plan was before was I was gonna be like, I'm gonna try to build it up to something, and then,
You are approaching.
maybe I'll make a living, but then, like, the rest would go to charity and stuff.
They will surely
But I'm just
initiate
gonna, like,
the
you know,
execution sequence.
I have other aspirations, you know?
Here are the
And if it does ever
holding
get to the
cells.
point where it makes
Search
money,
each
I'll
one
just
for
give it right back
hostage.
to the stream, and if I make more than enough, then I will donate that to charity. I'll do a old school critical, you know? Because that was what he was doing a while ago. A very long while ago, like before he was making a living out of it. He was just donating all the stuff he got to charity. And like, you know, charity is like one of the... Well, I mean, when we actually get a good one, there's a lot of scam charities out there, but the ones that actually help are like one of the seemingly only pure things we have as humans, you know? Everything else is about like fighting and like not getting along, being on opposite sides and stuff, not listening to other things. But charity's just always been like, you know, again, when you get the right people doing it, something that helps. And I think what I want to donate to is like, most importantly, I think stuff for kids, because like, if kids get messed up, they carry that their whole life and then spread it to other people, and it's like a self-feeding endless loop. And it's just gonna get worse and worse, which it's already at a pretty bad point. And also like stuff with nature, of course. What else would you expect from me? I'm a plant. But then would that be tax fraud? Because I'd be donating to myself?
Whore.
I should start a charity group for like, you know, natural stuff. We need to bring the Earth back, you know? We took so much from it. We owe it a little something nice every once in a while. Get away a nice pair of shoes or something. Okay, well I did that. I'm out of stuff to do. So I think I am just gonna end this stream here, as awkward as that is. I just wanted to show off this build though, because again, I haven't even optimized this. Like here, let me look at the stats. I know I maxed the range. Maybe I'm missing one mod for the range. But yeah, see, 280 range. No, I think that is everything. And then the strength is like pretty up there. It could probably be a little better. I do have 2 more Tau forged I need to get for this. But yeah, it's optimal. You shouldn't replace this with Subsume. And if so, it should be for a very good reason, in my opinion. Because it's a good ability. It's just underrated, you know? It's a sleeper ability. Honestly. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop bantering now. Thank you for hanging out with me and stuff. I'm sorry this is a little unusual, because I said I wasn't even gonna play Warframe on the stream, and then I did. And it was a little... I honestly just improvised mostly. I mean, usually Friday's kind of impromptu anyway, and like, I usually just do whatever, because, you know, I'm stoned out of my mind or whatever. But, yeah, this is my Titania. This is my favorite frame. But, yeah, sorry for that being, like, a little derailed and stuff, but hey, better than not streaming, right? And my back is still kind of giving me issues, so I should probably rest that a little more if I can. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me and stuff. I really appreciate it, as always. Oh, Wheel D is done? Oh, I can't wait to see that. Yeah, I gotta go to see that, too. Or do you want me to show it on stream? I have shown some of your drawings on stream before. I'll only do it if I have your permission, though. Okay, if you'd like. I would like. I always love Wu's art in general. Oh, here, please don't pop up in something that's gonna play. Okay. See, look at this. This is exactly why I like display his art in the front. In the front of the stream. I'm so proud that he, like, has made so much fan art of my character. I'm proud of my character, too. It's one of my proudest accomplishments, as sad as that is. I love him, though. This little fucker here. This is, basically one of the main reasons I, like, needed to find a way to keep streaming when I thought that it was over, you know? Because, like, basically, the end of me streaming would be the death of him, you know? I could still draw him and stuff, but this is, like, what gives him character. And I get to live vicariously through him as a plant thing. But I'm totally, bantering again. I appreciate that you even think he's a cool OC. I really do. Because, like, when I made him, I was trying to make something that was, like, original and, you know, different from, like, other characters that you'd see that are, like, VTubers or PNG-tubers or whatever. And I was like, you know, I've never seen any plant characters. Which is a shame, because there's so many possibilities for it, in my opinion. So yeah, that was what I went with, and, honestly, it was a great decision for me, because, you know, moths are important to nature as a whole as, like, pollinators and stuff. And they're, like, my favorite creatures. Titania is my favorite frame, and before I made, Wield, I had her as a favorite, and she's got, like, a plant motif, you know? She's got, like, flowers and stuff. This is, like, my favorite skin in the game, too, unironically. Not just because it's my favorite frame. So it all worked out beautifully, you know? And it's got, like, the moth inspiration for it, too. But, yeah, I'm procrastinating. Because I wish I could play more. I am gonna play more with my friend, like I said. I don't even know what I'm procrastinating for. It's because I love you guys. I love you guys and love hanging out with you. And I'm honestly sad even looking back that I was thinking about quitting even, you know? I don't want to. If I had to cut one bad, cookie from the batch, that's literally not a saying, but it is now, then, like, so be it, you know? I want to be here to, at least hopefully entertain some people. I hope I can at least accomplish that, like, brighten someone's day, you know? Because there's a lot of, content creators that have gotten me through tough days as well, and I'd kind of, like, I try to return the favor. I hope to at least take your mind off things, or, you know, have that companionship, even though it's, like, online, you know? I think, like, parasocial friendships can still be friendships, you know? You can meet people online and be friends with them. And that's kind of, like, part of what I try to do, you know? If someone comes in and, you know, if they want to lurk, they can lurk, that's fine, too. Or watch the VODs or whatever. But if they come in, you know, I'd like to at least, like, talk to them. I feel like that's kind of, like, the magic of streaming as opposed to just only making videos, you know? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I said you know, like, 15 times there. I think you might know. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you for hanging out with me, as always. I appreciate it, and speaking of VOD watchers and lurkers and everything, shout out to you guys too, as always. I appreciate you guys as well. And the chatters, obviously. But yeah, thank you. I will, I'll try to stream tomorrow, but as I said, no promises, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try if my back is okay enough. I really need to see a fucking doctor. But you know, yay US health system. I'm gonna go off on another tangent if I fucking start that shit, though. But yeah, thank you, I love all of you. And hope to see you in the next one. Bye!